they look exactly like each other. You behind the camera.
Yeah?
Why do they look exactly like each other?
Well, they're basically clone brothers.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Why are they clones?
Beats me. Maybe Primus probably created them as clones of one another.
Oh, okay. I see. So, I see Decepticon symbols on their crotch areas. Now, kids, do not look at those Decepticon symbols because they're pretty at a weird place. I mean, look at my Decepticon symbol. It's on my chest. Look at that. Look at that. And you can see here, it's on the crotch areas. What's up with that? What up with that? You know what? I'm out of here. Right.
Hey, what's up ladies and gentlemen, JJ Prime here, back with another video. And today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Earthrise Cybertronian villains, the Decepticon Clones 2-pack, Wingspan and Pounce. So here I am, and there they are. So let's take a quick look at the packaging first. So you can see you have a nice image there of Wingspan and Pounce. You have Wingspan, Pounce, Cybertronian villains, Transformers Earthrise. You have the arc. So you have a double pack. You have Dory figurines, Doppelpack, and Pack Double, Kit Duplo. I don't languages. No, I really don't. You have the nice, beautiful Earthrise artwork, and I love it. I love it. I can't wait for Quintesson and Double Dealer and RC and Shellbreaker, all that stuff, and Bumblebee as well. So yeah, and on the top, nothing. Just says Transformers Warfare Cybertron Trilogy, backwards. So on the back. On the bottom, nothing. And on the back, you have the obligatory product shot, and something got torn off. So you have Wingspan, you have Pounce, 7 steps, 9 steps. Yes, Cybertronian villains, of course. You have these 2 symbols, which I don't really know. You have your warning as well, and if you open up the box, there is a little red transparent piece underneath here, if I can take it off. So there is a little red translucent piece right here, so we can actually take off the insert right here, and we can just put it right here, and it says Aquatron. So yeah, that's pretty cool, and you can cut this out to make the map as well. So yeah, hooray for the box and the map and this little red translucent piece right there. So that's it for that. So carrying on with these 2, here are let's try that again. Moving right along, here we have Wingspan and Pounce. Pounce is very clever because he's a wolf and he pounces. Wingspan, of course, he has quite a wide wingspan because he's a bird. So yeah, pretty cool. Decepticon clones. Yes, finally we have the 2 Decepticon clones sold in one packaging. And let me hold on right here. There's one more light that I forgot to turn on. Beep. There we go. As you can see them a little bit clearer. So you have Wingspan and Pounce. So yeah, I sneezed. I'm so sorry. So who shall we look at first? You know what? Let's look at Pounce first. So here is Pounce in his I guess this is a wolf. Wait, hold on. Let's put Wingspan out off to the side first. So here's Pounce in his kind of a wolf mode. Doesn't look that good. No. It doesn't look cohesive. Doesn't look like. Doesn't really look good. No, because the back legs is just no. It's just no. The front legs are just too thin. And it's just no. It's just no. I mean, it's a Legends class figure. What do you expect? You expect nothing. So I mean, you can't really expect too much out of these Legends class figures. But still, it is what it is. I mean, I mean, it looks exactly like the G1 toy, so no complaints there. It looks exactly like the G1 toy, so yeah, really, yeah, and I don't know what to feel about the. I really don't know how to feel about the wolf mode. It just. Okay, whatever. So, articulation wise, the head doesn't move anything because the head can move up, but that's for transformation. So, and these front legs can move around in this swivel, full 360, and you can move this at the hinge right here. You can move the leg up like that if you want. You can move the feet around if you want. Due to transformation, you can move out like that if you want to do that. The tail can move up and down as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it for articulation. And my dog wants to bark. So yeah, so now let's bring in some comparisons here. So speaking, since he's a wolf, let's bring in the wolf. So here he is with a wolf transformer. Here he is with steel jaw. Okay, there you have that. Now this pulls off the wolf mode. Looks way better than that thing. I don't know what that thing is. So there you go. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. Before I get down to the transformation, I have to point out some things about this set. So I'm just gonna bring in the Wingspan to the camera, on camera, just for a while here. Just want to talk about some things about the set. Now these two figures are originally released during the Titans Return toy line. Now Wingspan was sold in the Legends class 2-pack with Cloudraker, one of the Autobot clones, and he wasn't sold with Pounce because Pounce was actually sold in the Titans Return, one of the exclusive sets. So one of the sets. So which is quite weird because Wingspan should be sold with his partner, with his clone brother. And once the Earthrise versions were announced, and that was so much better because we finally have the two Decepticon clones in the box. So thank you, Hasbro, and thank you, Takara. Thank you. So enough about that. Let's just carry on with Pounce. So before we get down to transformation, there's one more thing. Since this guy was part of the Titans Return line, he is compatible with Titan Masters. Yes, he is compatible with some Titan Masters. So there is a slot right here. So let's bring in a Titan Master. Let's bring in Terrible here. So let's just put him in the seating position right here. So there is a tab right here. So that will just tab into that slot right there. And there you have Terrible riding the wolf. Sure. I mean, it's really cool that the Titan Masters are still compatible with these Earthrise versions of the Decepticon clones, since they were part of the Titans Return toy line. Yeah, really cool. I quite dig that. So yeah. So there you go. And oh yeah, one more comparison here he is with the Titans Return Legends class Gnaw. Let's see how they scale with one another. There you have that. And just because here he is with the Earthrise Battle Masters, Slitherfang now can Can Slitherfang plug onto this guy? There is a screw hole. No, no, he can't. He cannot. He cannot hold Slitherfang. No. You can't store any Battle Masters on these Legends class figures. So yeah. So now let's get down to robot mode. So now let's flip in the tail. So there is a tab. We'll tap into that slot right in there. So just tab in right there, and this will flip. And no. You don't do anything with this. You don't do anything with this. The head will flip back like so. Now just bring down the legs, rotate them forward, and just bring this back until it reveals the heel spur of the leg. So there we go. Rotate it on the other side, flip this back, and he has heel spurs. Yay. So just bring these arms back, and just rotate them forward, and these wolf legs, just bring this down, rotate that up, bring it down, rotate that up, and you want to rotate his head around, which is pretty tight. So, and there you have Pounce in his robot mode. Now, before we get down to the articulation, let's carry on with Wingspan first. So here's Wingspan. So there you go. He's a little bird. He's a bird. Oh, he's a bird. So, I mean, it's a cool looking bird, I would say. He has talons at the bottom, but you can see the hands right there, and yeah. So he has some red for the eyes, which is pretty cool. Now, articulation wise, he can shake his tail feathers, and the wings don't move, but you can just, you know, flap at this double hinge if you want to. The head can just move up or else, but you can't move this head because this is on a hinge, but it will reveal the robot mode head, so I prefer you don't do this. So these talons, the bottom talons, can move on this hinge right here, like that. Hey, it's coming undone. Hey. You know, I wish there was a locking point for the arms, so yeah. But anyway, yeah, cool looking bird mode. And again, of course, it's the same deal with Pounce. The Titan Master can fit right here, so yeah, and look dangerous again. So just plug in Terrible right here, and he can ride on the bird, feeling dangerous about it. So there you have Wingspan. And speaking of birds, speaking of birds, here he is with Little Studio Series Laserbeak. Just because he's a bird, tweet. Anyway, so then here he is with I forgot his name. Gnaw. There he is. Sharkticon Gnaw. You can see how these go with one another. So. Now I already transformed Pounce into his robot mode, so I can't compare the two. So I mean, you saw how they look together in the beginning of this video. So now let's get down to robot mode, and it's really easy. So just flip, no. You just flip down the head to the back like so. Rotate the head 180, and this is a tight hinge. There we go. And you just want to untap all this. You want to bring this down like so. Rotate the leg forward, and just fold the wings up like that. Second thing on the other side. Same thing on the other side. Just bring this down. Rotate the leg forward. Flip up the wing like so. And you want to bring these sections back. Rotate them forward. Rotate the arms forward. And there you have Wingspan in his robot mode. So let's bring in Pounce. You can see how they look together, and they look quite good together. They look exactly like each other. some molding differences between the two, but I really do like this set. I like this set. The beast modes are not perfect, but the robot modes, really cool. I quite dig it. So first, let's run through the details of Pounce here. You can see on the chest, right on the bat. My tongue stops working. So right up front, you can see the head sculpt, nicely painted in silver with the red eyes. I love that. It looks gorgeous. So yeah, the chest, you can see the wolf symbol. You have the Decepticon symbol on his crotch. So some white on the feet, some white on the knees. Yeah, really nicely detailed, nicely done. The backpack, really nothing on the back. It's very flush. It sits flush on the back. No backpack whatsoever. So yeah. Now articulation wise, the head is on a rotating swivel, which is quite tight on mine. So yeah, and you can use this hinge to bring the arms in if you want to. The shoulders are on the ball joints. It's pretty tight. You can rotate a full 360. You can move in and out. You have a bicep swivel. You have an elbow joint, a ball jointed elbow, which is slightly over 90 degrees of bend. Now at the ball joint, you can actually rotate the arm, the elbow around, but I'm not gonna waste time doing it. No waist swivel, but for some reason on Pounce, he has the same trick. You know, that he can split his crotch. Okay, split his legs. Why did they include that in Pounce? I don't know. What? Maybe they were trying to pull off a combined mode with these two? I don't know, but anyway. So the legs can move up that far, can move back that far. There is a, you can rotate at the ball joint a little bit. There is a thigh swivel. You have a knee bend, which is about 90 degrees of bend. No ankle tiltage, but he does have the natural A stance because the feet are molded in that way. So to create that natural A stance. Now, the articulation on Wingspan is pretty much the same with Pounce, so I'm not gonna go through the articulation again. So, yeah. So, but again, let's look at the details of this guy. Yeah. Again, the head is nicely painted in silver with the red eyes, the hawk symbol on the chest, the Decepticon symbol at the crotch section. So, yeah, really cool. Quite dig the robot mode. So there you have that. So now, since these were released during the Earthrise storyline, you might be wondering whether they are compatible with your Siege Battle Masters, with your Siege Siege effects parts. Well, no, because they don't have that. They don't have the Siege posts. They don't have those posts for you to connect some Siege effects parts, so they aren't compatible. So yeah, unfortunately, yeah. So now for comparison, here they are with Titans Return Legends class Non. As you can see, Non is shorter than the two of them. So, there you have that. And just because here they are. Second time my tongue stopped working. Actually no, three times. So here they are with one step steel jaw, and they're still smaller than a one step figure. So there you go. And just because here they are with the lead, four times that my tongue has stopped working. So here they are with the Slitherfang, the quintessence Slitherfang. You can see how they look together. Yeah, really. Yeah. So there you have that. There you have Pounce and Wingspan, and they're really fun figures. They're really fun to mess with. I love the fact that they're still compatible with your Titan Masters. You can have your Titan Masters riding on the beast modes. Now the beast modes are they're not that good. So the Pounce's wolf mode is not that good. I wouldn't say that Pounce's wolf mode is perfect wolf mode. I have better wolves. Wingspan is his bird mode is okay. It's okay at best. I mean, the beast modes are just okay. I'm not crazy about the beast modes, but the robot modes really shine. This is where the figures really shine. The robot modes are awesome. They look great. They look great together. They look exactly like twin brothers because they're clones. So they're Decepticon clones. I love the fact they have different animal symbols like the wolf and the hawk to differentiate the both of them, and there are molding differences between Pounce and Wingspan. That's pretty cool. I quite dig that. But only one thing that I don't really get is this thing. What's happening here? What's going on? Why do they keep this from Wingspan? No. Wingspan only needs that. Not Pounce. Pounce doesn't need that. No. Or at least maybe Hasbro was going to combine these two in a combined mode, but apparently that idea got scrapped. I don't know, but anyway. So yeah, really cool. I quite dig this set. Now, if you already have Wingspan, and if you want to get Pounce, well, I guess you have to get the Earthrise set. You have to get the Earthrise set in order to get Pounce, because that has Pounce and Wingspan. So altogether, apparently you have to get another Wingspan. So, it's pretty. I've been watching the Decepticon clones for so long, and once these figures were announced in the Earthrise toy line, I had to say, I went for it. I bought these, and they're fun figures, because I never actually held this mold before. I never held any of these molds in my life. So finally, I got the Decepticon clones. Very G1. So yeah, and I think that is pretty much it from myself. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you won't miss any future reviews of new upcoming figures, and hit that notification bell down below so that you can get notified when a new video is up and ready. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there you have the Transformers Earthrise Legends Class 2-pack, the Decepticon clones, Pounce and Wingspan. And this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out.